Installer Services Portal Restricted User. The newly developed restricted user concept is an incredibly powerful enhancement to the Installer Services portal. This allows for our dealers and integrators to easily create isolated tenants within their Installer Services portal account and enable their customers to leverage not only the platform itself with a myriad of self-service and support functions, but integration of our full suite of applications such as RPS, RPS Lite, BSM, and RSC at your disposal to manage and maintain security installations across all functional domains. The first thing to do is create a group specifically for restricted users. To do that, go into User Management and create a new group. For this example, we'll call it the Restricted Group. This feature works well for all kinds of businesses, whether you're working with a retail chain, a school district, or a financial institution. It lets you organize access in a way that makes sense for your customers. Once the group is created, it'll appear in the portal, ready for users to be assigned. Now that the group is set up, we need to add a user to it. If the user is already in the system, just find them in the list, select their name, and assign them to the restricted group. Once saved, their access is immediately limited. Another way to do this is by restricting a user right from the start when sending them an invite. After entering their email and setting their permissions, choose which groups, sites, or devices they'll have access to. During the invitation process, select the restricted group before they even log in. That way, when they accept the invite, their access is already controlled. A small icon will appear next to the group name, indicating it has restricted users assigned to it. Now let's take a look at what a restricted user actually sees when they log in. Instead of having full access, they only see the sections they've been assigned to. If they're part of a single group, that's all they'll be able to view and manage. Anything outside of their permissions simply isn't visible to them. This setup ensures that users only interact with approved systems and devices without having access to anything else. Let's say we want to move a security panel into the restricted group so that only specific users can access it. All we need to do is find the panel in the main install base and drag it into the restricted group. Once that's done, only the users assigned to that group will be able to see and manage that device. For example, if Ryan Hambro is a restricted user, this panel is now the only thing he'll see when he logs in. Everything else in the system remains hidden from his view. Access can also be restricted by site, so a user only has visibility into certain locations. If needed, access can be limited by group, allowing only certain teams or organizations to see specific information. With the restricted user feature, access can be controlled, security is improved, and customers can manage their own devices without full admin privileges. Whether working with installers, technicians, or end users, this tool makes it easy to define what each user can see and do within the system.